What up, gamers? I'm currently live on twitch.tv/turtlduc. I'm pointing in the screen here for future me to put a link or something. I am a professional LoR player gamer extraordinary that has recently moved over to Shadowverse in the last couple weeks because Riot has decided to axe our game by putting competitive into hibernation. I've been enjoying the game a lot so far, and I think it's probably the second most free-to-play card game on the market. Second to LoR, obviously. Now, a question that I had when I first started playing this game was, hey, what packs should I open? And a lot of people in my chat seem to come in asking the same question, people that came over from LoR. Because in LoR, we don't have card packs. We have the vault, we have shards, so we just craft the cards we want, or we just get them naturally through like the, region progression, stuff like that, right? So what I did was I got a deck from online, or my favorite streamer, or a chatter, and I went in, clicked on the deck, edit deck, and I hit cards needed. Now, what you want to do is look for the legendaries, because these are the most expensive cards to craft. You want to click on the legendary, click on this little book icon, you scroll down, and it'll say the card set that it's from. So this card is from Heroes of Rivenbrand card set, right? This legendary is from Order Shift. Now that you've done this, you're going to want to go to the shop. Go to the shop, right? And using the free currency you get, rupees, this little gold icon that you can't see because my camera is blocking it, you're going to go down to Order Shift, right? And you'll pull the packs. And each pack has, I think, like 8 cards or something. Yeah, something like that. If I'm wrong, whatever. I'm doing this in one take. So, yeah. And if you do this, you'll get the cards you want. Everyone's happy. I would recommend not spending money on this game because I have been playing for a few weeks. I already have 3 competitive tournament level ready decks without spending a dime. So I'd say, yeah, don't spend money on this game. At least not until like Shadowverse 2 comes out, which is coming out this summer. Now, the other thing you can do, let's say, you don't really care about targeting like a specific legendary. What you can do is you can click on this little information eye icon on the different sets, and you'll see leader cards that you can get. Now, these are cards that once you get them, you unlock a skin for your hero, which is essentially like the region equivalent in LoR, right? So you got, Shadowcraft, Bloodcraft, Runecraft, Portalcraft, right? Like Ionia, Demacia, Noxus, right? So imagine, you get a new Guardian basically, but it's your portrait, more like in like Hearthstone, right? So it's like a skin for like Thrall or a skin for Garrosh, right? And I love cosmetics, baby. So yeah, I'm targeting the leaders, and in doing this, you'll get a lot of extra cards that you're gonna end up not wanting for your decks anyway, which you can then disenchant into resources to craft the decks that you do want. Now, something I will say is that you should definitely avoid pulling the bottom pack. That's because the pack lists are listed from oldest set to newest set. So this set, Eightfold Abyss Asvault, is getting rotated out next month when the new set comes out, and that'll be true for every set, ordering, right? So like after the set after that, right, Academy will get rotated, so on and so forth, right? So definitely avoid pulling from this set if you can. If you like any of the leaders here, the skins, it sucks, but it is what it is, Another thing that you should note, this game has temporary cards. Now, temporary cards is kind of misleading because they're really just permanent cards. I don't know why I'm looking over here. My chat's over here, so I'm looking over here, but I realize that you people in the video are going to be looking at my face, but you're looking at the side of my face, so I should really be looking here. But it's awkward because okay, whatever, I'll fix it later. Temporary cards are like permanent cards, essentially. The only difference is that you can't disenchant them. And you can trade, there's a resource over here, temporary gems. You can't see because of my camera, again, didn't plan this out very well. But you get temporary gems from doing daily missions, for logging in, same thing as like quests in Runeterra, right? And with these gems, you can buy legendary cards. And these cards are essentially permanent in every way, except that you cannot disenchant them for dust or shards or vials, whatever currency name you wanna call it. So you can do this for 1 legendary. So I can't use temporary gems to get 3 of the same legendary, but I can do it to get 1 of each legendary, and that will help cut down your deck building cost significantly. But yeah, I would say my advice: pull from sets of skins you want, because eventually you'll get the resources you want anyway to craft the decks you want. If you really want to target a legendary, you can do that, and just disenchant your extra stuff. Extra stuff being, you know, animated cards, obviously, or cards that, you know, are in decks that you're never gonna play. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was informational for you fellow LoR refugees. If you want, I'll put together some like guide about, you know, what decks I think are pretty fun right now. As someone that just started playing the game, decks that are comparable to LoR, and you know, maybe some like disenchant guides, or you know, guides on how to get, you know, resources, because this game gives you a fuck ton of free shit. Like I said, I have 3 competitive level decks, and I know they're competitive because I've been competing in weekly tournaments since I started playing and performing pretty well in them. So yeah, I have 3 competitive level decks, and I haven't spent a penny yet. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm live on twitch.tv/turtlduc. Come hang out. It's a blast. My chat's a bit schizo. Love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Guys, how was that? That was pretty good, right? That was good? That was okay? Right? That wasn't too bad. Right? That wasn't too cringe. What was this? Okay, dude. Okay, dude.